What is going on, YouTube? It's your favorite YouTube commentator, Syracuse, bringing you some ranked 2K12 MLB Red Sox versus Tigers. I was really hoping that this was at Fenway. Wasn't at Fenway. Tried to find it a few times, couldn't do so. But today's talk is about Fenway Park, man. 100 years old. Like, can you even imagine all these people that have been here over 100 years? If any of you guys got to see that ceremony the other day, I was like, all these old players they were bringing out. I'm not even a Red Sox fan. I hate the Red Sox. Actually, I have a little bit of Red Sox in me. Like 2%. I don't hate the Red Sox. I hate the Red Sox fans. Because they're 10 times worse than the Yankee fans, in my opinion. But it could be because the Yankee fans, they've won. Red Sox fans, they've been through so much in the last whatever amount of years, 20, 30, 40, whatever. And until recently, the curse and all this other stuff. But I watched the ceremony, I think it was Friday, and I'm telling you what, man, some of the players they're bringing out is flashbacks. Dwight Evans, who else was there? Francona, Lou Merlone, Mo Vaughn, just the old-timers, Carl Yastrzemski. It was so touching. It was, 100 years old for a baseball stadium. I don't think that will ever, ever, ever be done again. Like stadiums that were built after the year 2000, I don't think you will see last 100 years. But we'll see. Hopefully I'm around someday to find out, but I really doubt it. But it was so epic. It was such an epic event that if any of you guys haven't seen it, check on YouTube. I'm sure it's posted somewhere. Go watch it. And if you're a true baseball fan and you've been around baseball for a little bit of time, you will really, really appreciate it. With that being said, I don't know what's going to happen with these Red Sox. Are in total disarray. They've been struggling all year. I think Bobby Valentine is a really, really good manager. But Francona and Bobby Valentine are the two total opposites. What I tell my friends is this: it's like two parents get divorced, and you go live with your mom for 5 or 6 years, and your mom lets you do whatever you want, no curfew, none of this, none of that, and then all of a sudden something happens. You get in trouble, and you go live with your dad, and your dad's got a curfew, your dad's got rules. You're gonna be like, man, this sucks, and I don't like it, so I'm going to rebel. And I really feel that's what's happening in Boston. They really love Francona, and because of the management, didn't want him around. Whatever. They failed at the end of last year. What? So what if it's his... Major League Baseball players, you have to take some responsibility for yourself and for the things that you do. And only so much you can say is the manager's fault. I really thought, over the years that Francona did a great job managing that team, and even him coming out on the field on Friday, you could just he belongs there. So they just been struggling so bad. They got spanked for the ceremony on Friday, and they were up 9-0 on Saturday against the New York Yankees, and they ended up blowing it. It was like 9-1 in the 6th inning, and they lost. It was 15-9. I think when I shut it off, all my friends were texting me. People were and I was like, "You got to be kidding me! I cannot believe that they are choking. I cannot believe that they are choking." People are getting hurt. People, just there's so much chaos on that team right now. I feel really bad for them. The true Red Sox fans that aren't arrogant and actually listen and stuff like that, because they're not going anywhere this year. There's too many better teams than them. The Yankees are better than them. The Rangers are amazing. The Tigers are good. The Angels, even though they're struggling, Pujols is struggling, they're still good. There's so many good teams that I just don't think, with Papelbon leaving, I think that was the biggest blow. I don't think losing Francona was the biggest blow to that team. I really thought Papelbon was, because, and the Red Sox fans should know that. They went so many years without a closer that they should have known how important it was to keep him. Look at the Yankees and Rivera. Yeah, the guy's like 90 years old, but he's still closing out games and doing his thing. And people could really learn a lot from that. I mean, back when they had Wakefield closing, that's how bad it was. You know, and they just let him go, and they went out and got Bailey, who's hurt, and now they got a Seves. These guys aren't closers, man. They're decent bullpen guys at best. They're not going to win a game for you or close out a game for you. So, just my little take on the Red Sox. Some little gameplay. This is an extra inning ball game against the Tigers. Played pretty good game in my opinion. There were some times where I choked over there, but all in all, it was a pretty good game. I was really amazed at how good Verlander was in this game. I do have Seves in here closing it out. Got no outs right now in the 12th. This kid was throwing a lot of strikes pitching-wise, and then he started to throw a lot of balls. And the same thing with him swinging. He was swinging almost everything. So I did real good pitching-wise. I got out of a few jams with him. With this game, you gotta really mix it up. You have to throw pitches in the zone and have them move out of the zone because it makes it really tough for the people that are not experienced in this game. So I'm able to strike him out right there. You got one out with Peralta up. Seves wasn't too bad in this game. I was really happy with. I think I pitched to Lester, started it. He did a great job. I was really disappointed with the hitting for the Red Sox. McDonald, they had on here leading off. He's a 57-57. That's 57 contact, 57 power, which is really terrible. So I end up winning this game. Just a quick little inning. It takes so long to edit these that I didn't have the time. But I just want to touch base on the Red Sox and hear what you guys had to think. And I mean, are they? You know, what do you guys think they're gonna do this year? I mean, I don't think they have a chance to do anything, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. I want to know what you true Red Sox fans think of your team this year. I mean, people last year were ready to bail on them. They were like, what, 0-12, 1-12? I don't even know. And then they stormed on the field and just started torturing people. But I don't see that this year. This whole year, I don't even see Valentine making it that long because, like, the fans today were already booing him. It's not going to last long. So, hope you guys enjoyed the quick little video, and I'll catch you guys later. I love you guys. Peace.
Now look at our player of the game, a standout performance deserving of the recognition today. David Ortiz with an exceptional offensive effort.
Well, when your title after your name is designated hitter, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. That is hit. And that is what happened in this one today. He's our player of the game because he came through when his team needed him the most.
And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. This is a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
And until next time, this is Gary Thorne, along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We'll catch you at the yard.